lackadaisical pin, and now Sawyer going to work. You see, bending the neck back across the ropes as he holds on to the jaws of Allan Shepherd. Boy.
Just brutal tactics there from Travis Sawyer, and Shepherd looks like he's hurt and hurt bad. Now going right back to the chokehold. The referee here trying to break it up. Referee Mikey Jones trying to break up this hold, trying to break up this choke, and Sawyer just relentless and not even trying to listen to the referee.
Well, the referee's got to take a little bit more control. He's got to show Sawyer that he is actually the man in charge of the contest. The last thing we need is Sawyer running around thinking he can bully our referees.
I'll tell you what, though, I can definitely sympathize with the referee. Look at the size of Sawyer.
Absolutely.
I wouldn't want him on my bad side at all.
No chance.
And Sawyer's still in absolute complete control. Jason, we've got a lot of stuff coming up on today's program, but how about this? We've got a debut of a brand new tag team, Knuckles and Knives, one of the hottest commodities in the Mid-South region, and they're here today on NWA Main Event Television.
We saw Knuckles and Knives last week on television. You know, they said they were going to come here to NWA Main Event. They're in action today. Pin attempt. Will it be enough? No, it's not.
They are going to be in action today, and almost a rejuvenation of sorts of our tag team division. We've seen a lot of tag team action here recently, and Knuckles and Knives wants to come in and show that they belong among the elite of the elite in the NWA.
Clothesline attempt, but Sawyer ducks, comes off, and what a spear to the midsection of Allan Shepherd, and Shepherd goes down hard.
Driving the air right out of the lungs of Allan Shepherd. Here comes the pin attempt, cover 1, 2. No, he was able to kick out. I can't believe the energy he still has left in that body.
I told you the heart and tenacity in this young man is absolutely unprecedented. Shepherd kicks out, and Travis Sawyer going to go with the rear chin lock.
I'm impressed. I'm genuinely impressed with Allan Shepherd and the way he's been able to fight back through all this adversity and all the punishment and pain that Travis Sawyer has dished out all day long. And of course, speaking of Travis Sawyer, Tony Locascio never far behind. Tony Locascio, we got to talk about Jason, Shawn Schultz.
Absolutely, the Mid-America Television Champion, the longest reigning recognized champion in the National Wrestling Alliance today, Shawn Schultz. We see week after week, he's trying to get a shot at the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. Can Schultz finally convince the board of directors this week to bring down the champion to Nashville and give him the shot he thinks he deserves?
I tell you what, Jason, I would love to see the NWA champion. What a maneuver there from Allan Shepherd. I would love to see the NWA champion reside here in Nashville, Tennessee, but I'm telling you, I don't know if I want to see it around someone as cocky, as arrogant, and as full of himself as Shawn Schultz.
Well, like we said, we can't take anything away from Schultz. He is what he says he is. And now Travis Sawyer hits the ropes, hits the feet of Allan Shepherd, and we see the result. Shepherd comes down on that top turnbuckle, and I can guarantee you that's an unpleasant way of landing.
Absolutely. I can guarantee you not only is that spear driving the air out, but I can tell you there's a lot more than air getting driven out after that shot off the top rope. And it looks like Shepherd's in a world of trouble. He's not even moving barely at this point.
Just kind of planted on the top rope, nowhere to go, and up comes Sawyer. Sawyer hooks onto the head, gonna try for a suplex maybe. Has him back up. Sawyer goes for the suplex, but I think Allan Shepherd's trying to hang on, but not enough to do it. You see the superplex off of the top rope, and boy, does the damage has been done. Both men are down.
Oh, I'm telling you, Jason, Shepherd struggled valiantly to try and keep that superplex from happening, but Sawyer, the strength and power of Sawyer, was able to finally muscle his way through, and Shepherd is down for the count. Pin attempt here, Jason. 1, 2, so close. I can't believe what I'm seeing here.
Well, you know, Scott, I was going to say, I don't know which of those two men was on the worst receiving end of that suplex. You know, both of them sustained pretty sequential damage there. And you see Sawyer kind of slow to make it back up to a vertical base, and Allan Shepherd going to fight off now. But a boot to the midsection, and wait a minute. I thought he was going for the DDT. What is this?
Oh, what an implant driver from Travis Sawyer. Just slamming him straight down head first, planting him head first into the mat. If that's not the end of Allan Shepherd, I don't know what it's going to take to keep this man down.
Scott, I've never seen a maneuver like that before in my life. Pin attempt, 2.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me, Jason.
How in the world, as you take another look, how in the world Did Allan Shepherd kick out of that? Another pin attempt, and no, only a 2. What is going on?
Shepherd is desperate to prove he belongs here. Another pin attempt here. Tries for the 3 count. Shepherd still able to kick out. Jason, after an implant driver like that, I don't even know what's going on through his head. If there's anything going on through his head right now, he's got to be fighting on pure instinct alone at this point.
Well, he's still, I mean, he was able to kick out 3 consecutive pinfalls in a row, and boy, I cannot believe that maneuver was just devastating.
You know, I've never seen anything like that in NWA or anywhere else for that matter, and just the impact alone has got to send Shepherd reeling. You can see Shepherd still has yet to really get back up after that maneuver. He's fighting on instinct alone, and I'm not entirely sure what's happening with it.
Sawyer now grabbing a handful of hair, Allan Shepherd's hair that is, picks him back up. Irish whip now, Shepherd goes in, comes off, up and over from Shepherd, and wait a minute! And that could be the opportunity he needed. And a boot. What a boot to the sternum, pin attempt.
1, 2, Jason, he's got it. Oh!
Only a 2 count. Travis Sawyer with enough strength left to get that shoulder up at the last second.
On the receiving end of that implant driver from Travis Sawyer, the fact that Shepherd was able to come back and come so close, that would have been the story of the day here on Comcast, folks, is Shepherd able to fight back from that implant driver, from just having everything knocked out of him, and Shepherd here valiantly trying to fight back, reversible the Irish whip, driving the knee right into the face of Travis Sawyer. Travis Sawyer in a lot of trouble here, Jason. Shepherd may have found the opportunity, the window he needs.
Oh, wait a minute.
Come on.
Locasio on the outside pulls the foot of Allan Shepherd. You had to see that coming, and wait a minute. Sawyer now going for a pump handle slam, gets him up, and slams him down with a pump handle slam driver.
Driving him straight into the mat, hook of the leg, all of that weight on Shepherd, and it's over for Allan Shepherd. What a fight, though, from Allan Shepherd. What a way to come back, unfortunately, on the receiving end of the loss.
Well, thanks to the assist from the manager, Tony Locasio, Travis Sawyer walks out with a victory, and Allan Shepherd, well, hopefully he can still walk out, folks. We got to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back with more Main Event Wrestling.